I'm happy to welcome Lauren Jacobs today. Lauren is she has a new title. You're now the Director of International Programs and Study Abroad in Haslam College. So welcome, Lauren. Thanks for taking time to chat with us today. And in particular, I've got a lot of juniors in this class and folks interested in study abroad. So could you please just tell us a little bit about all the exciting things that are coming up through your programs?
Yeah, happy to. And thanks for letting me come talk to your class. Hi, everybody. And I wanted to come and talk to you guys specifically because we know that junior year is the best time for students to study abroad in Haslam. That is by far when we see the most of our students going. And we have a lot of programs coming up. We have international internships in the summer. We have semester study abroad. We've got full summer. We have spring break, winter mini term, May mini term. So there are literally hundreds of ways to study abroad through Haslam. But I wanted to highlight a few of the programs that are coming up that have deadlines in November, because these are all of our faculty directed programs. And the way those work is you go with a group of students from Haslam, you have faculty from Haslam, and you take a Haslam course. So they're really easy. They're typically shorter, somewhere between 7 days to 2 weeks, depending on when you're going. And they're a great way to get that Haslam credit without having to worry about how it's going to transfer in. And we have a variety of credit, including international business, Global Citizenship International. You can do marketing elective credit, BUAD 453. We have 2 different kinds of supply chain credit you can get. So quite a variety there, something that could fit just about anyone in Haslam. And those deadlines that are coming up soon in November, we wanted to make sure you know about those. First, one that's coming up is our Panama program. It's during winter mini term. And the way that this one is laid out, it's a supply chain credit. You're getting supply chain 413. And it's a great way to go and study supply chain and logistics and see how that works in the country where the Panama Canal is. I don't know if y'all know, but there's actually an issue with the Panama Canal right now. The drought that they've been experiencing has impacted the levels in the Panama Canal. And so they're not able to get as many ships through in a day. And that is impacting supply chains. So what a great time to go to Panama and see this in person when there's something pretty interesting going on. And of course, while we're there, we do a lot of business visits and site visits, getting to see how business is done in these countries and see what the business competencies they have, how the culture interacts with business. And we have a lot of fun too. You get to go out, eat a lot of really good food, of course. We'll try to keep you from gaining weight, but no promises there. Also doing fun activities like in Panama, they go to a sloth sanctuary. They get to go to the Gatun Lake, which is a really beautiful region of the country. Also visiting a local indigenous group of people there in Panama. So every program has something like that included too. That's just some fun activities to learn about the culture in the country, in addition to all those business visits. And you're not going to be in the classroom like you would here at UT. We're going to get you out. You're getting to visit those companies, see firsthand what it's like, and ask those questions of the people working there. So it's a really interactive way to learn about study abroad.
So now, what about? I guess one of the next questions is what is the deadline here? Because we like
Mm-hmm.
deadlines. We need to know about
Yeah.
deadlines.
Right. Yeah. That's how we run, right? So the deadline coming up, we have for winter mini term, like that Panama program, the deadline is November 1st. We also have a spring break program that has that November 1st deadline as well. That program goes to Chile, to Santiago, Chile. They're going to be focusing on the country and the economy there. And that course actually starts in the beginning of the spring semester. And then you go abroad for that 1 week during spring break. So those are the 2 coming up soon. And then we also have a program that goes to London for BUAD 453 credit. That one has 2 deadlines, either November 1st or November 30th. But keep in mind, we have those early deadlines because we're allowing people to go ahead and apply, and we do acceptances. And if they fill up in that first deadline, that's it, no more space. So if you're interested in London, that's a great one for BUAD 453. I think many of you guys are probably going to be able to take that course. Even if you are taking those prereqs next semester, you could still apply for the program because it will be running in the second half of the spring term and going abroad during the May mini term for about 10 days after the end of our semester.
Okay, great. So we need to be acting quickly on
Mhm.
on these deadlines. My second question is, what about scholarships? We all are concerned about paying for things. So are there opportunities for scholarships?
Right, of course. So we know that this is important. We hear from employers all the time. They're wanting students who study abroad. So we're putting our money where our mouth is. We're going to help you guys do that. We have scholarships through Haslam. That deadline is coming up in early February. It's February 4th for the Haslam scholarship. We also have a CGE scholarship that's just a general scholarship for UT students. That one is in late March. There's also a variety of other scholarships out there, and you may even be able to use your existing financial aid for your study abroad. So go talk to One Stop and see if it does apply, any requirements that you need to meet to be able to use your financial aid. But we have a lot of students do that as well. And we can also help you think about that budget. Maybe find a program that's more affordable, that we know has access to more scholarships and financial aid. We've even had some students that have received so much in scholarships, they actually had to return part of it because it covered more than all of their study abroad, including their flight and everything. So we will help you strategize with that. And we want to see our students go abroad because we know that you guys, as you're graduating, if you study abroad, you're earning about $5,000 more than your peers who don't study abroad. And our students who study abroad are staying on track. They're actually graduating faster and more often than those who don't. So this is actually a way to progress your degree and accelerate towards graduation. We want to help you do that.
Excellent, excellent. So one last question. So everybody likes a next step. So what is the very next step my students need to take if they want to move forward with one of these programs?
So apply. That would be the next step. And you can find the applications if you follow one of the links that we have on the slide here, or if you just Google UTK Study Abroad or Haslam Study Abroad, that'll take you to our website and you'll be able to find all of our programs. Haslam Headlines is also a good place to go to just find the links very easily to each of the individual programs. But any program you're interested in, you should apply for that one. You do multiple applications if you're interested in more than one. And the application itself takes maybe 10 minutes. It's not a long application. So definitely put your application in, even if you're still thinking about it. And then if you get accepted, you have a chance to decide if you're going to commit to the program then. So that would give you a chance to think through things a little bit more if you need time to check with others who are helping you make this decision.
Great. Well, all sounds good. Well, thanks for your time today, Lauren.
Yeah, thank you, and hope y'all have a good class.
All right. See ya.